So today I want to go over with you a common client scenario that I see a lot from women that are starting to come and work with me. So I have three different profiles. This is the first one that I'm going to go over, and this is a classic overeater, underachiever. Wrong. This is the classic overachiever, undereater. So I'm going to do the same kind of profile. 50-year-old females, they're going to be 5'5" and they're all going to be different weights. But this one is 130 pounds and she wants to lose 5 pounds definitely. But she's been trying to lose 5 pounds for the past 10 years or so, maybe even longer. So it's always that last 5 pounds that she wants to lose. But lately, or I should say in the past couple of years, it has been really coming on a little bit more. So now she has 10 pounds to lose, and it used to be easy for her to lose that weight, no problem. And now she's having trouble getting the weight off. So she is eating 1,300 calories a day. She runs 5 times a week during the weekday, and she does her long run on Saturday. She is a professional. She goes to work at 8 a.m. and she doesn't get home until late. She'll do her run sometime around 5 o'clock, and then she comes home and works a little bit more. So busy professional. She is super stressed. Her menstrual cycles are erratic, and she's also having some digestive issues. She's constantly bloated all the time, and then she goes back and forth between being constipated or having diarrhea. So she's not sure what's going on with that, and she's not sleeping very well. So she goes to bed a little late on the late side, and she tends to bring her work home with her, and she just doesn't have enough hours in the day. So this is a super common profile that I get a lot. So the first thing that we have to do with her is try to get her stress levels down and try to get her digestion in line as well. And what we're going to do is we have to raise her calories. So she's been eating low for so long, we're going to have to do that in increments. So I would start her off with 200 calories more a day for the next couple of weeks. So bump her up to 1,500 calories. And I know she isn't going to want to hear this, but she's not coming to me, she's not paying me to have her gain weight. But what we need to do is we need to bring up her metabolism, we need to bring up her hormones, and we don't want to do that all at once. Ideally, I'd like to get her up to 1,900 calories, but if we do that right away, then she is just going to gain weight. So what we want her to do is, yes, she's going to gain weight. I will have a conversation with this about this with her and give her some education on why it's going to be necessary to actually gain a little weight before we can go into the process of losing weight. So what's happening here is her metabolism has been downshifted. She's very stressed. She's doing a lot of activity on top of that. So we're just going to start adding in those calories slowly. We're going to keep an eye on her weight, and then we want to incorporate some more foods that are going to aid her digestion, and we really want to try and get her stress levels down and hopefully get her sleeping a little bit better. So this is all dietary related. It's also stress management techniques. So there are a few things that we can do. The first thing that I would recommend for her training is to back out that cardio so that she's not burning all these calories. And she's actually not burning as many calories as she was at the beginning. So her body has totally adapted to this exercise. So what we need to do is I'm going to want to bring in a different mode of exercise and have her bring down that cardio. So for an ideal situation for me, I would recommend her to do yoga 2 times a week. So take out those cardio days on Monday and Friday, pop in a yoga class so that she can start her day or week in a more relaxed state, and then she can end her week in a relaxed state as well. So yoga is great for this. I know this is probably not what this client wants to hear. This is what I would recommend for her. And also starting with 2 strength workouts a week as well. So yoga Monday, and then hit the gym on Tuesday. She can keep her run in on Wednesday because she's going to need something to relieve her stress, even though that's putting on more stress on her body. She's just using it as a stress relief. So we are trying to incorporate different techniques. Thursday, a strength workout, and then Friday, that yoga. And then on Sunday, she can do her long run. So we're not trying to change everything here, but we are trying to change, a lot of things to get her the results that she wants. And we need to fix the digestion and fix the sleep. And this is easily done through lifestyle changes. So moderating her diet, bringing in some more probably carbs and some healthy foods, healthy, of course, choices to help with the digestion. And then once we bring her up to the 1,500 calories, then I'm going to bump her up again to 1,700. And then finally, I'm going to say around 1,900 calories. This is not a quick fix. This isn't going to just take a month or 6 weeks. We're probably looking at like 2 months at least, if not 3 months. It's really going to depend on her mindset and her attitude, how willing she is to make the changes. Because I know trying to have somebody eat a little bit more and do a little bit less is a lot at first. So it's going to take a little bit for her to get adjusted. I don't expect her to do all of this at once. This is ideally where I would get her to be, is with that workout schedule and eating some more calories. Now, when we're in that place, however long it takes for her, once we're right around the 1,900 calories, now she's burning less. She's has her stress dialed down because she's not running as much. She's incorporated some yoga, so maybe she's starting to realize, some of those bloating issues and the digestion issues are stress related. It's not just diet, it's lifestyle as well. And so in turn, she'll also be sleeping better. So it's a win-win all around. Now that she's eating more, and she's in a less stressed state, we can start to bring those calories down, and then she's going to start seeing the weight loss. So it's kind of counterintuitive to eat more calories to gain weight, or I should say to lose weight, because at the beginning she is going to gain weight. And so what happens is the weight's going to come on and then it should normalize, and then we add a little bit more, weight's going to come on a little bit and then normalize. So it's going to be in little increments, but I wouldn't expect her to gain more than 5 pounds. So it's a little bit of a mindset that you have to go through, and this is all about education and talking to your clients and making sure that they are willing to do this process and what it takes for her to see the results that she wants. So she is going to be able to lose weight. Where she is at currently, there's no way that I can have her eat less calories or do more exercise. So she's kind of painted herself into a corner, and this is how I'm going to help her get out of that hole and then finally lose those last 5 to 10 pounds for good. So if you have any questions about anything that I just talked about, or if you know somebody that could use this information, please send this along. If you have any questions for me, then please get in touch with me. I'd love to talk to you.